So look, you got a 1.8 second. So just start squeezing that gap a little bit. You know what I mean? And start squeezing it a little bit here and there. Yeah. That's it. All right. So here we go. Yeah. So that's how this works, right? Yeah. We should be, if you want to check it, we should be live online right now. No, when the last broadcast I was in and you were there, that bus simulator or whatever, I heard you the whole time. So you could hear yourself in the video, so. Oh, John is in the sand, playing around looking for the broadcast, right? Up. H shit there. That's what happens. It's broadcast up and live. Can you find it? See. YouTube. Oh, gotcha. Alright, microphone check. Just checking to make sure my mic's live. Yep, there it is. We're working. So I'm moving. I didn't hear you. Hold on, I gotta go back into replaying it. Nope. I'm listening. Yeah, for some reason they can't hear you in this one. You might have your setting turned off or whatever.
Okay, now I should be heard. Testing.
Yeah. Remember, there's that delay too, so.
Yep, I just heard myself, so I can go back and watch it later. Yep.
There you go. I'll start squeezing that time.
Yep, we're gonna take this 1.8 down. Get these tires hot.
Before I start taking it down. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Funny because sometimes when you accelerate real hard out of the apex, or you're a little bit late doing it, it like kind of snaps the car around a little bit, like not where the ascent comes out, it does, but it snaps you in a good way where it almost like plants you, you know what I mean?
Correct. Like the throttle was what you needed to correct it back up.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm not sticking. Oh yes, I'm sticking. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, they were cold tires. Cold tires.
I've been getting a little bit too crazy with this late braking shit. Gotta get back on track here. I'm serious. I'm like always on the outside of the track, overshooting the apex and shit. I gotta slow this down. Just go back to relaxing and having fun. You know, notice the mistake and go, okay, well, what's going on? It's me, you know?
Right.
It's not the car. The car's still as great as it was before, you know what I mean?
Dude, my seat feels like it's got a back heat seater in it right now.
Oh,
feels
yeah.
Like it's plugged in.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Feels like I'm sitting in a legit seat.
Dude, hold on. Remember that 75 lap race I did in those fucking carts? Just imagine that, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's brutal.
Oh, come on. You're drifting it too much now. I'm not putting enough straightness on corner number 1.
Or you're not out the apex yet and you're hammering on the throttle. Right?
Right. I'm like breaking out in the sweat all of a sudden over here. Like legit, man.
Yeah, it's work, bro. It's work. Why do you think I do this? I have a great time. I work out. Yo, and you know, your wheel doesn't have the same amount of power as my wheel, you know what I mean? It's even worse.
Right. You've got to fight that. You've got the weight of the tires, like, for real.
Yeah, but my hand grip strength and my forearm strength is like retarded, so people don't want to get in my I went way too slow in this turn. They don't want to get into my grip because they'll be in trouble.
Bro, I'm busted out and I sweat here, man. Plus, I got a beanie on to keep my headphones on tighter so that it's louder.
Oh, that's not going to help.
Well, it makes my headphones tighter to my head.
Well, then put a giant rubber band around it to hold it tighter.
I did, but it was too tight. It hurt my forehead.
What the hell?
Look, it made me wreck. Like, man,
oh,
watch
my
out.
goodness.
Oh, I'm laughing. I'm just going to take it off for now. Too hot. Feels like my wife turned the heater on. Man, we were 30 degrees this morning and ended out the day at 80.
Wow.
I watched reports that said it was talking about, you know, the misleading facts about all these graphs about corona and this, that, and other. And if you look at the deaths in the countries that China has influence on and deaths in countries that China does not have influence on, bro, everywhere that they've got their finger is like mass extinction. China is missing 21 million people from their cell phone database.
Yeah, I know.
21 million people over a month.
Bro, they were
missing.
welding doors shut to apartment buildings.
Right.
They're like, yeah, you're all buried here. Weld the door shut.
It's crazy. And I watched this documentary on Vice about these people down in Panama. Mm-hmm. They went to a festival and they ended up getting stuck at the festival. The military came in, told them they couldn't leave or anything. They couldn't get tobacco. They couldn't get food. They couldn't get soap.
Wow.
They were living like the indigenous people at that point. That's where they went to an indigenous camp, you know, to have a festival and got stuck there.
Crazy.
I still haven't knocked down any of that yet.
I'm not even paying attention to time. I'm just driving. I got no display up, just me driving in the car. So if I'm knocking the time down, it's not intentional. But it doesn't feel like I am.
He said it's not intentional. I'm just that good.
Why, did I actually knock the time down again?
No, no, that's a good time you've got up there. You're gonna have to work for that.
I mean, I could push it harder than I am. I'm just cruising, just feeling the line, you know, because like when you get in it, you can feel how fast you are through it, you know what I mean?
Right. The track holds you once you're in the right groove.
It's like, yeah, you're doing good. Stay right there. Yeah.
Oh, I lost it. It's always on that same turn.
And then as you start losing fuel, your car is going to be faster too. You know what I mean?
Correct. You know, I didn't even think about that as far as the weight goes too, because I've lost 7 liters. What'd you say, baby? Are you going night-night?
Nope, nope, don't want to cut that.
Alright, I'm coming after it. Done playing. Well, I am playing, but I'm never mind. You know what I mean.
I get it.
Oh, dude. Tried too hard.
Yo!
Oh, I'm all jacked up. Steering wheel's at like 9 o'clock.
Oh. You saw me fly by you?
Yeah.
You were like, oh
I've
yeah,
learned,
what it's
I've
like.
learned though, if you go into the pit by driving, your tires stay the same temperature.
Yeah.
If you return to pit by the button, they reset to cold.
That's right.
So I drive back when possible.
Yeah, so if you don't need tires, your best bet is to just limp it back.
Alright, after I come out of the pit, we're going to have to catch back up and go at it together.
Oh, that was almost tragedy.
I'm just going to wait for you up here at the beginning of the track.
I'll tell you when I'm coming around the last turn.
I'm still getting repaired, so it ain't even halfway done yet. 22 seconds and it's still in the middle of repairs. That was a hard hit. Alright, I'm just about repaired. You pull it out in about 3 or 4 seconds. All done. Wow, we've been playing for an hour already. No rage quits?
Yeah, what the hell's going on, man? Doctor give you some Xanax or something?
I'm telling you, man, that's good. I stole them from the horse.
Oh, you took the big ketamine stuff or whatever it is?
Yeah. Well, they give horses fentanyl, don't they?
I don't know. They give them all kinds of shit. Oh, 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 oh. Keep it together. No. Oh! I'm done. I hit the fucking median at the pit entry. I'm going to.
I'm gonna come around and wait for you.
I gotta get my car started.
As a matter of fact, I'll wait for you at the infield down here after turn 1. So go ahead and get your car fixed.
Yellow. Contact. Invalid time. Yeah, thanks for the update. I'm fully aware. I'm taking my hoodie off.
I'm driving off-road.
They're like, oh, you don't need tires, they're warm. Let's just repair the car. Well, I officially caused more damage than you. I'm 20 seconds and I'm a quarter. I definitely got some damage there.
I stalled the car. Stalled it again. This is a sticky clutch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So.
The only thing I don't like is you can't put the car in neutral. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, buddy. What you talking about? Okay, I'm coming up on a minute, and I'm like 3/4 of the way fixed. Oh boy, dude! I rammed right into the guide rail, pit lane, right there, right dead nuts in the middle of the car. Boom. All right, here we go. 1 minute and 11 seconds. We're under extreme caution. You hit something?
No, you're coming out of the pit, or I'm just stopped.
Oh, yeah. You're stopped in the middle of the road. It's like, yeah, you might want to be really, really careful right now.
Yeah.
And my tires are still warm. They're worn a bit, but they're worn.
Mine are colder than yours, so let me lead.
Oh. I don't know. Where you at? What turn you in? Turn 2? Turn 3?
I'm waiting for you. I'm right at the end of turn 1. There you go. You should see me now.
That's not... Oh, my goodness. That's not turn 1, homie.
I stalled. Or that's turn 2.
That's turn 2, yeah. No, that's turn 3 right there. Dude, I, the other day... Yo, your car's fucked up.
Is it?
Yeah, you hit something? Your hood's mad folded, son.
No, it's all 0-0.
What the... Oh, it looks good now. When you were coming up behind me in my mirror, your fucking hood looked like it was, like, folded in half, driving down the road like it would be blocking your view, you know what I mean? Weird. I was like, what the fuck?
I was slow on that corner.
Slow down, or you're gonna be given a race penalty. Ooh, ooh, Johnny. No, I didn't cut the track. I actually came too far on the out. I was right on the edge there. My ass end almost came out on me. Oh!
Got a bump push. Yeah, now your hood's messed up.
Yeah, your car is jacked, son. I'm telling you, you hit something.
No, I didn't.
You fucking hit something. Dude, your shit is fucking jacked, bro.
I'll see it in the,
Yo,
the stream.
Going around that turn, your wheel looked like it was so cambered. Like you were dragging it, that's what it looked like. What the hell?
Wagon.
Oh, yeah, so your car looks fucked. Wish I had triple screens and I'd pull up next to you and look at how bad the damage really is. When you look in your mirror, does my car look okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, you had to hit something, bro. Yo, oh, not
Oh no, your hood is all jacked, bro. Yeah, your headlights hanging off. The hood is tacoed in the center.
Well, it's probably because we had to hit. Our cars are fixed, but it just doesn't recognize it. Oh, there's Johnny. With his ass end all hanging out.
That's how I like it.
Oh, bump drafted you, but I didn't get enough speed. I was pushing you for a little bit.
Yeah, you were.
Johnny with his ass out. Oh, yeah. Got the inside. Why are you in the grass, son? You pushed too hard? Because I didn't push you there.
Yeah, homie. I'm trying to get you. Oh, snap.
Oh, into the wall. I seen it. There
You told me to
is.
stay off the bump strips.
I told you, stay off
air.
the curb stones, bro.
My right side caught air, dude. I came down.
It's a great car, and it handles well, but you hit those curb stones, bro, and you're in trouble.
Alright, bro, I have to go in and fix this damage again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Roll again.
It's all good, baby. I'm having fun no matter what. Oh, stay out the throttle. I almost lost it. Too hard on it coming out that apex. And it doesn't help that I didn't hit the apex the right way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm 3 seconds slower than my fast.
Yeah, 138 is what we were doing earlier when we thought we were going good. Thank you. Will you bring the Dr. Pepper for me, love?
Oh. I just lost all my time back there on that last turn. Ay vey. Nope, nope, nope. Come back. There you go. I'm the daddy. That's a good girl. There you go. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna do it. No.
How come it doesn't fill up our fuel when we go in?
Huh? Because you don't need fuel. You had 100 laps worth of fuel, bro.
Yeah, I know, but about weight, I'm already down to 87%.
Yeah, if you don't need fuel, they're not gonna give you fuel. Like if you're low, they'll give you fuel, but oh, there you go. Johnny's got a one point, one position loss.
What happened?
You came out of pit lane and crossed the line, didn't you?
Possibly.
He said, maybe, boss. Oh, no, come on. Jesus.
You messed up yours again, too?
No, I just stalled it, though. In the sand. And I stalled it again. Trying to come out of that sandbox. Where you at? I'll wait for you. I'm coming down in the last stretch. How far away are you?
I'm coming up to the until the last turn. I'm about to make this left, and then I'll be at the right. Alright, here I come. Last turn. Coming up the hill.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, man.
Oh, and he's in the grass. Johnny's in the grass again.
I was trying to eat a cracker.
I'm not supposed to be distracted while you're racing, John. I'm dipping over here. That's why my time's sacrificing right here.
And my wife brought me crackers and cheese.
Yeah, she's trying to distract you. She's like, yeah, I'm going to make him mad so he quits. He gets to see me. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Don't get mad at me, Amanda.
Headphones.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness for headphones, right? But when you're laying in bed later on and you're watching this, you forget about that. She's going to be like, what the fuck?
Oh. Man, I always hit that curbstone too hard. That's the one that I lose it on every time.
If it's a low, flat lying, or a really low curbstone, you can hit it. It's fine. Just don't accelerate hard on it. But if it's a big curbstone, you're going to want to watch because it will come around on you. There's Johnny. Oh no, come on. I'm looking at you in the mirror and I end up hitting the wall. What a retard.
Oh, come on. Slow down to avoid a penalty. That boy about cut the track.
Oh. Put some heat on you, son.
There's my turn. Crap. Spilled Dr. Pepper all over my lap.
John's
Take a drink while you're in the middle of a turn. You can't shift.
Of course.
Sound like a hyena. What's wrong with you, boy? Man, I'm pushing and my times are steadily in the red. I think it's because I was heavier earlier, full of fuel.
Nah. Should be going faster. Not hitting your lines. You see how much space I gained on you just around that turn? Whoa! Where did he come from, boss? What you doing, bro?
That was
Staring into me. No, you better go back and watch that, bro. I was halfway up your side.
Oh, I didn't know you were in there.
Yeah. That time I had plenty of room. I was up next to you. I was like, he should see me, but looking at my side right now, I realized that you probably couldn't have seen me, so it's partially my fault, but you did steer into me. You caused damage to the car?
Nope, we're good. Just grass. Tires are still nice and green.
I'm gonna eventually whip you into shape with pressure, bro. I'm gonna be on you like flies on shit, and you're just gonna have to like just let go of the pressure and just accept it. Or just accept defeat. No, no, oh my goodness.
What happened to that pressure back there?
Oh my god, I'm an idiot, son.
You tried to follow my line and not yours.
No, I was on my line, and like a dickhead, I seen you starting to, your ass end was coming on. And I was like, okay, I need to accelerate to get past them. I pushed too hard on the accelerator, and it came right out and shot me right to the infield.
Did the same thing I did, except I controlled it. Haha!
Yeah, but I didn't cause any damage, so I'm good.
You'll catch me.
Oh, I do got a tiny bit of damage. My wheel's cockeyed a little bit, but it's okay. It still feels good. Just knock my alignment out. That's it. Just scrubbing a tire. Nope, nope. I gotta stop dipping and actually like get into this.
Yeah, I'm ready to go have an SMOKE myself. But you put on the, I didn't think about that when we started broadcasting. So I don't want to go, I don't want to walk away from the broadcast and go outside.
Yeah, who cares? I'm just in here bugging out myself. I don't care. People are either gonna watch me or they don't watch me. I don't care. It's not like I'm here with this like amazing YouTube channel that I'm gonna be upset because nobody wants to watch me. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, trail break it, go, now go. Yeah, that's how you take that corner right there, boy. Boom! I need to call the salvage yard and get a new hood, new bumper, new front end. Okay.
Where are you at? On the side of the road?
I'm in the pits. Get ready to pull out of the pits, and I'm gonna sit here and wait. And then I'm gonna run out back. Gotta make sure I got my steering wheel right, so I don't cockeye right into the wall. That's the only problem with pressing the pause button and jumping right to the pit. Is sometimes your steering wheel isn't straight up and down. And then when you come out, you know, you like
get thrown into the wall.
Right. I'm in neutral, and I'm sitting at the start and finish line. I'll be right back, okay?
Mm-hmm. Whoa, keep it together. There you go. Inside again. No, no, stay off the wall. There you go. I'll slide. I just don't want to hit the wall. Alright, I'm gonna go into the pits. Oh, shit, there I go. Into the pit, return to pit box. Alright, brand hatch, tune setup. I'm gonna go in and play around a little bit. So, wet, no, not wet, I don't want wet tires on. Slick. What we're getting anyway. Turn the PSI up a notch. And alright, so here we go. Bump my PSIs up. Made sure I had slicks on because it's not, what do you call it? It's not raining. And let's go back down here. Let's see, R2. Go down. What is longitudinal weight bias? Adjust the weight balance either toward the front or rear allows for the adjustment of the balance of the car through a corner. Moving the weight more towards the rear can make the car feel more nimble, increase traction, and reduce power oversteer unless the rear tires become overloaded. Moving the weight forward to toward the front can make the car understeer more and decrease traction. It can also result in power oversteer. Finding a balance on the longitudinal weight distribution will give a car a good balance through the corner while also making turning smoother.
That's
okay.
it, yo.
Well,
What you're reading, I've been watching you too. We've got to change that, the weight ratio. That's
yeah, I understand, but here's my problem on this thing, right? Is like, it doesn't tell me the right is forward or the back or the left is forward or back. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm
like
sure
normally,
the left is forward.
Why do you assume the left is forward?
Because the left is where the information starts.
No,
we read from left to right in America.
No, I don't think so.
So front would be left.
Well, listen, this wasn't made in America. There's a difference.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the brake balance, I believe 53% of it is in the back, right? And that's how I'm countering this, right? So 53%. No. Yes, I'm telling you.
Your front brakes are more than your rear.
I'm telling you. No, hold on.
On a normal
John.
car, it's 70% front, 30% rear. So I
John.
thought we adjusted it to 50-49.
No,
49 being the rear. Or John. 51 being the front, 49 being the rear, right?
John, it's 53-47. But what I can tell you,
being the rear,
no,
right?
Front. And I'm telling you the reason.
Change that then. I
well,
want my front
listen,
stronger than my rear.
You can change it, but I'm telling you that's what I needed to do because when I'm going into the corner, I'm sliding, so I had to bring that brake balance back, right, to the rear so that I didn't slide coming into the turn. You understand? So
I see what you're saying.
That's the reason I'm assuming.
I think on that screen you're reading it wrong though.
No, because if
53-47, it's 53 front, 47 rear.
That's not right, because I'm telling you. All right, here's a good example. Go to the race engineer. Go over here. I'm telling you, do this. Go to braking and go. I keep sliding when I'm braking. Okay, it says okay. Sounds as if your tires are locking under braking. Which of them are causing the car to slide? Can you tell me either it's the front or the rear locking up? So I say, okay, it's the front locking up. So it goes, move the brake bias rearwards from 53
to
47 to 52 48. So you are right. It is the right way. I thought I was reading it the other way. So
correct.
It's telling me
it's always front first. Always. That's just how mechanic talk is.
No, I understand that, but it's one of those things where move the brake bias rearward from 53 to 52. So really, I would have to, I'd have to go to the right? Or am I retarded?
Which
this is you gotta understand. This is hard for me because I'm dyslexic. You understand?
No, I understand. Okay,
so if you go to race engineer, hit braking, say I keep sliding when I'm braking, all right, and then it says which one are you sliding with? So I say, hey, my front are sliding, they're locking up, right?
Okay.
So now it says.
And then it gives us the three options. It says they're locking easily. Decrease the brake pressure from 49 from 79 to
that
78.
I understand. That's easy because it's just taking pressure away.
Brake bias rearwards from 53.47 to 52.48. Exactly. So you see how the second number is going up?
That's right.
That's the rear.
That's
so
the
you're
rear.
Moving the rear
Correct.
up from 47 to 48.
So now,
which means the high number on the left is the front.
Correct. So now I understand that, right? So now if I go into edit setup, I can go back to R2. And then go down and then change the longitudinal weight bias and go more towards the right. Oh, it only lets me go 5 pounds.
Gotcha.
Either direction.
Yeah, see, that's like our brake balance, our bias that we have that you had us set up on. You have us set up on 53% front, 47% rear.
Correct. Yep.
And then, I'm going to change my weight to 50.5 in the rear.
That's exactly what I just did, yeah. And I bumped my tire pressure up to 24.9.
That's right.
And,
what'd
suspension.
You say, sugar? Oh. He said, no, it's not. Listen to me.
Yo, listen, I'm dyslexic. I have a hard time understanding this shit. I gotta really wrap my mind around it, you know what I mean?
Oh, I get it.
So,
I have to
alright,
reread
listen.
things over and over again.
Yeah, I'm gonna run downstairs and grab something to drink. I'll be right back, alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Spring rate, ride height. I'm going to take the rear ride height down by a millimeter. Alright, let's give this a shot. Warm up these tires.
Alright. So, you back in here?
Yeah. I don't want to change too much at one time, but I also...
Yeah, just that way if it does something wrong, you can fix it.
Right, so you can go back. But I also adjusted my damper in the rear by 1 click softer, and I made it 1 click lower as well on my ride height.
Alright, well I'm saving this now. Save. It's a new setup slot, and I'll just put it number 2. That way I know if it's wrong, I can fix it. Continue.
Took corner 1 too wide and lost it. And it might have something to do with my ride height and damper too. Who knows? Maybe I shouldn't have messed with it.
Yeah.
Are you?
I got some fresh treads, bro.
You, baby.
Excited about that.
Okay, Daddy will be in bed in a little bit. Are you sleeping in the big bed or the little bed? Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. On my outlap.
Dude, with cold tires coming around turn 1, that shit felt solid, bro.
Right.
All I did was put more air pressure and just move that bias. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like getting away from me when I accelerate. You know what I mean? Like before, when you'd mash into it, it would kind of swing out on you. It's not doing that anymore. So that 0.5 really made a huge difference. The only thing is, okay, Tires are still cold and I was going too fast around that turn. But other than that, this shit felt solid.
I can't get my paddle shifters to work now. I used my gear shifter for a while, and now I can't go back to the paddles. There we go. There we go. There's a procedure to cut it off, and I just randomly click it until it works.
Put it back in neutral. The stick in neutral, and you should be able to just go right to paddles.
Okay.
That's the trick. So like if you leave it in the gear, the paddles won't work. So you put it in neutral, and then your paddles just start taking over again.
All right. Got to concentrate and get corner one back. Come on, we can get it back like it was. We were having some good hot laps a minute ago, or a while ago.
Swung it all the way around on there. Alright, don't come around turn one right now because I'm in the middle of the lane.
Oh, I'm about to have all the lights off too, sitting in the dark.
No distractions. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Can't be too loud. Be outside.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. There you go, you got it.
Having a fresh set of treads makes a huge difference too, man. I was struggling at the end over there, and I was like, man, I gotta get tires. And then I'll make some small adjustments and see what happens, you know what I mean?
Yep. While I was outside, I was watching.
Yeah, I was really struggling to get around the track there, but I mean, my tires were...
You were like 1.2 seconds down on your time though before you slid it out.
Yeah.
You were
Plus I had the damage on the car, that light alignment problem I had from hitting the wall. And I was still doing alright, but yeah.
Because that's what I was like, he's about to eat away this time while I'm outside. Watch this.
I was trying, but I just couldn't. I didn't have enough grip. I didn't have enough grip and shit. I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I'm going to the pit and I'm just going to start over, you know what I mean? So.
There's only one turn I get down to, or two turns I get down to second in. It's at the very end and at the very beginning. I want to say it's the second turn and the second to last turn.
Whoa, 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 watch it there.
Both, one's a hairpin, one's a complete right-hander, or a left-handed. I don't know. Just shut up. No.
I thought the car felt good before. It feels even better now.
Yes, it does. And I changed two more things, but mine feels good too. I'm waiting to see if I can knock that time down for myself.
Took that totally wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at
No,
too
come
much.
on. What an idiot. I totally went really wrong in turn one and ate it. telling you, that's like the other day when I used this guy's setup for that, the rookie formula. The setup was so garbage, bro. Like, I couldn't even, no, it wasn't that. It was, some other touring car or something. It was something. It was, like, so retarded. I did better with, like, the regular stock stable setup than I did with the way this guy had his setup. So I mean, I don't know what kind of setup he's got, or I know he was using a wheel, but it just didn't work for me at all, you know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, there's no telling. But
you could have the fastest
kind of like
time,
between
but
you and I, though, you can tell what works and what doesn't, because a good setup should be universal.
should, yeah, it should be, anybody could hop in it and run really close
like,
times to one another, you know what I mean?
Like what you and I just did, correct.
Okay, I'm starting to slide coming into one. I'm braking too late there. I need to fix that.
My lap counter's not even up anymore because I've cut the pit so much. I'm down 3 places, so it's just taking it away.
Yeah.
Only way I'll see it is if I beat it. How'd I hurt my motor doing that? You know those big wooden signs off to the side of the track?
Yeah.
The posters?
Yeah.
Well, I whacked one and it gave me motor damage.
Well, as long as the guy in the pit box ain't telling you that you lost power, then you're okay.
You'll see that
Oh,
thing.
there I go. What an idiot.
When you come around that portion of the track, you'll see there's skid marks leading off to where a sign used to be.
Oh, yeah? Alright, so tires are good. Downforce. Yeah, I'm minimizing that rear downforce so I go faster. So R2, take the downforce away. Going to 3.5, see how that feels. Go with more mechanical instead of aero. See, I've never overheated the brakes or anything, so I'm gonna push these fucking numbers to see if I can do it, you know what I mean? I'm serious.
I was wondering why you were closing the ducts and stuff. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, you're supposed to want the car to be cool. You're turning cooling off.
Yeah, because what ends up...
hot.
No, it's... Well, I want it to be hot so it works, right? But at the same time, I don't want to melt my rotors and my pads, right? But at the same time, I want the more those ducts are closed, the more aerodynamic my car is, right?
Right.
So
yeah,
the faster you'll be able to go. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get everything I can out of it, you know?
I never thought about it that way.
I never played with steering ratio, so let me go over here and see what this is about. The steering ratio represents the number of degrees of steering wheel movement required for 1 degree of front wheel rotation. The higher steering ratio increases the amount of steering wheel movement needed, allowing for finer steering control. Decreasing the ratio will give you more responsive steering, decreasing the amount of input needed and making the car more sensitive to steering input. I want to go up. Can I go up? Yep, I went up. That's good. That means I gotta move my wheel more to make the car do what I want it to. I'll just go up 1 notch for now. Toe in. Toe in angle, adjust the angle of the tires pointing inward and outward from the top view down. That confuses me. Using a positive toe.
Can you hear me flying by?
Yeah, I hear you flying by.
I'm going the wrong way.
More negative or positive toe has an effect on tire temperatures and also wear. The more negative or positive the toe angle is, the more the tires will scrub across the track surface. Of course. So using positive toe in, pointing the leading edges of the tire inward towards each other will make both tires gravitate towards each other, which will give better straight line stability, but at the expense of responsiveness. When using negative toe, pointing the leading edge of the tires away from each other will do the opposite, improving responsiveness and cornerability, but making the car less stable in a straight line. So how does the car feel in a straight line? It feels stable? Save over existing slot. Continue. Alright, back. Drive. Let me see how hot my brakes are getting when I brake. Yep. Dude, the car, I just changed how responsive the steering is, like through the rack. And it's way better because before, the car, when you're steering, it just, for me, this feels much better. My brakes are getting up to 800 degrees and they're cooling when I'm off of them, but they're cooling slow, which is okay. Hold on, I'll tell you that.
Well, you don't have to tell me exact figures. Just,
No,
just
I
do you
will.
remember the
I'm
names?
trying to concentrate here. Hold on, let me see
I
something.
gotcha. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, they're getting up to 800, so that's fine with even a steel brake. 800 is fine. It's ceramic. You can go even higher, I think, right?
Right.
So they're not going above 800 even in turn 2 in that sharp corner coming down that fast straight. So I did negative toe. We had toe positive 2. I did negative 2 toe, and I bumped the rack and pinion, and it was like 15 to 1 ratio or something, and I went to 16.
Gotcha.
And it makes the car, like before when you make a correction or you do something, it's so snappy that like it was too much, and it would almost cost you to cause problems, right? So I just changed those 2 things, and
Well,
I don't think
if you changed your steering ratio from 15.5 to 16.0 to 1, you made it more snappy.
No. It said the lower you go, the more responsive. The higher, the less responsive.
A higher steering ratio increases the amount of steering wheel movement needed to.
That's right.
Needed to allow for a finer steering control.
That's right. You need to move it more.
Ratio will give more responsive steering.
That's right. So
decreasing it will give more responsive.
And I went up.
The amount of input needed and making the car more sensitive. Right, because if you go up, it takes less movement. If you go down, it takes more movement.
No, you're reading that wrong. Because here's the thing. What happens is, you remember the other day when you set your shit at like a 90-degree angle and you ran it and you were trying to steer and it was just snapping on the side to you, right? That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen if you go down on this, okay? Because it makes it more responsive.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because, think about this, Joe. When you're pulling a winch, let's think about how a winch works.
I'm not getting into all this shit. I'm going to go right to what it says.
If you had a winch at a 1-to-1 ratio, you would never be able to pull 2,000 pounds. So you put it at a 40-to-1 ratio so you can pull 500 pounds. You feel me?
Here we are.
The higher the ratio, the less input needed. All you got to do is reread it.
Listen. Positive, no, not positive caster angle. R2.
Go to the steering ratio.
I'm going there right now. It says steering ratio. Fuck that. The higher the steering ratio increases the amount of steering wheel movement needed.
Right.
That means I need to create more movement.
That's
it's not.
Game movement.
No,
yes,
it's
it is.
not.
That's the car that we're playing. That's not our control.
You're wrong, bro.
Keep reading.
Allowing for finer steering control, which means that the more I input, it gives me more control. Okay?
Right.
Decreasing.
The greater the number is the more input. Correct.
Decreasing the ratio gives you more responsive steering, which means it takes less for me to move the wheel to make the car move more. That's what that's saying. Decreasing the ratio will give more responsive steering, decreasing the amount of input needed. So, if I go down, I can turn. The less I turn my wheel, the more responsive the car is. Hello?
I'm thinking.
I'm telling you.
No, that's right, because I'm thinking of the ratio on the opposite end of the spectrum. You're right, because we've got the big wheel turning the little wheel. You're right. No, you're right.
Okay. You're over here fighting me with some shit that I read like 3 times because I'm retarded, right? I'm retarded and had to read it 3 fucking times to understand it.
Right?
So, I'm telling you, if you knock that up 1...
What's your toe angle?
My toe angle is -2 now. And now if you do that, when you're driving around a track it's way more stable when you're going in and out of these turns. Like, you need to input more to make the car turn more, but it's not that huge. It's not like I got to turn the wheel, upside down to do it. It's just making it so that I have to move it more to make it do more, right? Where before, I'm moving less and the car's doing more.
What is your... Right, it gives you more time to react, basically. What is your ride height and your spring rate? So
my ride height is 58 millimeters in the rear with 75 in the rear. And if you read the way that is, that's because I wanted more...
58?
68.
No. Okay.
68 rear, 75 spring.
Okay, what about front?
Front is 83 millimeter and 140.
Okay.
All right, because you got the engine on there, so you're going to need more spring rate to hold up the engine and all that other shit, right?
Right.
And the reason the rear is the way it is, it's lower than the front, is so that way it has more mechanical grip than it does aeronautical grip. So that's why I brought... Oh, that's the other thing I did, bro. Son, if I turn that the fuck up, this thing would be a beast. I turn the... Remember, I turned the, what do you call it, down too?
You messed with the arrow too.
That's what I'm saying. The rear arrow, I dropped all the way to fuck down to 3.5 from 4.5, and the fucking car is super stable, bro.
Where is that at? The rear
That's
arrow?
Under tires, brakes, and chassis. Save this as like option 3 or something, because if it doesn't work and you don't like it, you can just delete the motherfucker. You know what I mean? But you have the original one.
So you moved the rear downforce down to 3 instead of 4.5.
Yeah.
Front duct opening. I'm gonna close the ducts to 40%.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Ducts are 40, and that's where I'm getting 800. But then as soon as I let off, they're cooling, but they're not just cooling as fast as they normally would. You know what I mean? But we got large gaps in between the braking points, right? So like if we have 2 close turns, they stay up a little bit higher, but they're not exceeding 800. But when you go down a long stretch, they're really cool, and by the time you brake, you know, they're starting to rise back up again. But you're fine. You're at like 800 degrees. So that's... I mean, I haven't ran real hard with it. I'm just feeling it right now, but it feels like good. You know what I mean?
All right, let's give it a shot.
So, hold on. Let me come out here.
Since we had a ratio schooling together.
Oh, Jesus.
But you understand why I was thinking what I was thinking, right?
If you think about there's 2 retards talking to each other.
Right.
We could have our own comedy show on fucking YouTube, fighting about shit that doesn't even make sense. People be sitting here like, what's wrong with these idiots? They're both wrong, and they think they're right. What the fuck?
He does not know anything about mechanical leverage.
That's right.
Points or nothing. And he's like,
I'm actually... No. He's like, they're totally fucking the car up. What are they doing? Oh yeah, they're over there doing good.
If it doesn't work, we'll change it back.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna concentrate for a minute. Car feels amazing on cold tires.
Yep. Just imagine when they're hot and ready pizzas.
My brakes are only getting up to 350 Fahrenheit. No, we're getting up to about 600 in the turns.
Oh, they will.
But they drop easy.
Yep. And that's at 40%, right? So
right.
As long as they're not like 1500 degrees or something, you know what I mean? Like, if they were ceramic, it's probably okay that they get up into those ranges. You know what I mean?
Correct. Especially if they're carbon.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I would assume a car like this would have shit like that, right? But I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a race car should have carbon metallic.
Not always. You know, like typically you see that shit on like really high-end exotic cars and shit, but...
Correct.
You do see them on like LPM cars and stuff like that, but...
You can buy it for your Focus, though.
I know you can. You can buy them for a lot of shit, but... Turned in too early there.
Yeah, I've been messing that turn up lately. I haven't been getting it.
Right on that.
Yep,
Oh, right on that.
All over.
See, these are the things that you don't realize that you're doing until somebody's there, like right up in your ass. You know what I mean? Okay, so we turned the rear arrow down to 3.5, right?
I turned mine down to 3.
Oh shit. So you're gonna be. You should be able to get more speed than me then. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where you're also gonna struggle on high-speed turns with it then.
Because it's looser.
Yeah, but still, the way the car's set up right now is still so stable. You know what I mean? Our tires aren't even at like temp right now. You keep sliding out because you're just hitting the apexes wrong. You know what we might be able to do too is even turn the tire pressure down and get them hotter sooner. You know what I mean?
Damn, where'd you come from?
Right on that ass, son. What up, B? Then I late brake because I thought I was going to hit you and I shot out to the right towards the grass. Then you like pulled away from me.
I'm a 1.5 seconds down on my time right now.
Than where you were before?
Yep.
I gotta get better braking, yo. I gotta get this better. I gotta figure out something.
Excuse me. Okay, so I brought it down a little.
Oh, you're working on it?
Yep, brought it down by 0.2.
Oh, I must have put some more time on it because you're 2 seconds away from me now. Before you were only 1.8, now you're 2.
Yep, you did.
I don't know where I brought that time down at, but whatever.
Oh, when you hit that apex just right. Look, you said I was turning too early at that corner.
Yep.
So I started turning just a little bit later, and that corner is so much better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You want to get to where you almost get to that side chute road coming in before you start turning. You're not there, you're back a little bit from it, but yeah.
When you're riding that line perfect, it's almost like you're looking diagonal out of the car because the car is leaning the whole time you're accelerating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's hard to describe, but when you're in it just right, speeding on that line.
I want to have such a good setup that I like whoop the GT3 car's asses when I get back into that race. I doubt that's going to happen, but I'm just saying.
It's like the car just hooks and slides up that whole up-hand left bank turn.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I take it just a little bit slower, like you said. Like the whole turn changed.
You want to start turning in where there's like, you'll notice when you get over there, there's like a little dip in the road. It's like, boom, boom. You'll see the little dip.
It's so late.
Yeah.
But your tires just grab that line perfect and just go.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm still hitting greens.
Good.
Just pecking away.
That's what you gotta do, nice and easy, bro.
I'm having fun.
No, oh my goodness. What a moron. I was doing so good.
Alright, brought it down some more. I'm under 1 second now.
Yeah, you're down to 1.8 now. I gotta go into the pits, I got damage. I got damage to my car. It's jacked.
Oh, mine's jacked too.
I heard it. I heard the wheel going. I was like, yeah, he just ate shit.
It was that left-hander coming uphill. I
Was
messed it up and slid, yep.
Yeah, it'll get you here and there, you know what I mean?
I'm making my way back because my tires are finally hot.
I know, that's what I did. Tires are hot, there's still a lot of traction on them. I mean, like a lot of tread wear.
Right.
Oh man, this thing feels so much better than it did. And it's just playing with like little shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm about to change them ducks again.
He's like, I'm going higher, I'm burning them shits off, I'm gonna melt them. I'm gonna turn them back into liquid steel.
Yeah, my brakes are getting to 950 degrees Fahrenheit. I just
Yeah, you don't want to go lower than that, bro. Then you'll start having overheating brake issues.
Green, bro. Yeah, but they're not even yellow yet. We're good.
No, but they turn green when you're in the 900, right?
No, they stay green the whole time, meaning they're good. So if I turn them up and I'm messing it up, they should go yellow on me, right?
It should go yellow or red, yeah, you would believe.
We're gonna find out.
Yo, maybe that's the retarded way we can figure out how to tune cars. We just go, hey, if it's not red, it's good. Just turn it down. Oh my god, that's so fucked up, bro.
Chassis, is that where it's at? Yes, definitely.
John's gonna come out and just fly.
25%.
Oh.
No, we'll do 30%. Let's try that. Alright. Rear downforce. I'm going to take it down another notch. 2.5. Try it.
Yeah, if you got mechanical grip. Yeah, if you got mechanical grip, bro, you could take that arrow right away, you know what I mean?
I had plenty of grip.
That's why I set the rear of the car up like that, you know what I mean?
Yep, my brakes right now are blue because they're cold. So once they get up to temperature, right, they'll be green. Mm-hmm. So if we're doing wrong, they'll turn yellow or red.
They'll start getting too hot, yep.
Yep, and I'll open the arrow back up.
See, even retards can be smart. We just need to use color coordination.
It's like a stoplight.
Oh shit, I'm an asshole, bro.
Oh, I'm curious to see how these brakes do now. she's a beast.
But that's the thing, you know, you're going faster now than you were before, right? So you're gonna need to brake a little bit sooner and stuff like that, right?
Yep, I just realized that the hard way.
Or deaccelerate sooner and just coast a little bit before you're jabbing.
Brakes aren't even green yet. We're good. I don't know how to do in a 45-minute race.
Dude, we gotta have close to 100 laps in on this shit, no?
Yeah, we've been racing for over 2 hours.
Oh,
Same
yeah?
track.
God damn. Even though we would have been fired if we were really, would have been like, oh, you caused too much damage, you just bankrupt our company.
Yeah, you wrecked all of our cars. Man, that wheel's going crazy. My brakes are over 1,000 degrees and they're still green.
Really? Probably gonna stop better than 2, no?
Yep, it does. And
Really?
they're coming back down to about 780, 800. But yeah, I'm still.
So yeah, we're getting them right before the melting point.
Oh yeah, it stops so much better, yo. No joke. My stopping. Whoa. I'm pressing the brakes about half the distance into the turn that I was before. No joke.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going about another 2 car lengths in deeper before I press the brakes. That makes sense?
Yeah. It would make sense because the pads are hotter and they're ready to work right away, right?
Yep, they're 900 now all times, and I barely have to press them. Bro, who would have thought this game had all of this detail? This just changed the game.
Yeah, but you got to put the work in it, you know what I mean?
Oh, I lost it. Yep, absolutely.
Alright. Oh shit, I'm about to beat that lap, yo. Four tenths away from it.
I just learned something. We need to change the camber on the right-hand side, because that can make us faster around this track. I'm looking at my wheels right now, and both my left wheels are green fully. My right front is still teal, and my right rear is only green on the inside rim. Now that's
both of mine are bright green, bro.
All 4.
Maybe you're not driving. Yep. But my right is wearing more. Okay, so my right front is wearing more than my left. Okay.
Okay, I'm not driving as hard as you then, because my right front is colder than my left.
Dude, I was 4 tenths away from my,
Your lap.
Yep, my best. Oh, Jesus, if I get this turn right, I'm gonna beat it right here. Oh, nope, I screwed that up. No, I got a little bit. Lost it. God damn it. Alright, going into the pits. Turn the pit box. I need to make sure I'm on a straight when I go return the pit box, because I just smashed into the wall.
I love my brakes.
Oh shit, what did I just do here? Turn the pit box, brand hatch, edit setup. I'm gonna do some of John's science, pseudoscience. Brake ducts off.
I put it on 30.
Oh shit. Oh shit, here we go. I'm turning them shits to 0 right now. Fuck it. I'm going for it. And I'm going down. 2 on the rear downforce.
Yeah, I got mine at 2.5. And
And you're feeling good.
I'm fine.
Alright. Fine or like?
No, it feels great. It's
Like
stuck to the
sticky.
track like yes, I'm great.
Alright. Save to new slot setup. Brand hatch 3. So see, you can save this shit under 2 categories, all tracks or brand. I think so. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I can save it under all tracks or just brand hatch. So I'm going brand hatch 3. And I got my brake ducts at 0, son. They're off.
Oh, you're crazy.
The name is
you're
already
gonna
in
have to have them on some.
No, I got them totally off.
You put them on like 5.
No, it's like literally 0, I think.
You're
What
gonna
are
burn
they?
them up.
Dude, 0, son. I want to see what brake fade's like on this shit. I'm gonna go and turn like, I can't stop. Bang. Fuck it.
Yeah, because I'm still maintaining the 800-degree temperatures.
That's what you're doing at what, 40?
Yep. No, at 30.
At 30.
Yep. And it's still in the green. No yellow.
Alright.
Just bright green.
Well, I'm running on that screen where I can see everything, so.
Yep, all 4 corners.
Whoa, Ascent came out on me. Tires are cold. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, I just wrecked. This gives me opportunity to maximize some settings.
He said, maximize my setting.
Front up 5%. Rear down force, let's go to 1.
Oh. Yo, I think I am braking a lot sooner.
You mean later?
That's what I mean, later.
Closer to the turn,
Yeah, because I'm staying at 500, steady 500.
Wait till they get to 800.
Just wait till they get to 800, son. What? Oh, now I'm starting to slide. That's not good. Oh, no, come on. My tires are straight cold, B.
I got rear downforce on a 1. I got my openings at 5%.
I turned mine all the way off, so we'll see how hot they get. Finally, I'm serious, son. I'm at 550 right now.
Put on your seatbelt.
Yeah, I got my seatbelt on. Good thing it's a 5-point harness with a roll cage, right?
Right. Oh, wait a minute, my brakes are a little squishy right now. I gotta get them up to temperature. Like, I can really feel the difference in my pedal, yo.
So retarded, bro.
Bro, it's a damn video game. It's crazy. I'm really at Brands Hatch right now. If I had them goggles, this shit would be crazy.
I'm sitting at 650-ish on my brakes. I might want to put some more downforce on here, but I gotta see how hot these tires get.
I gotta change the downforce. One is too little. Slides out. Turn to pit. And set up. Front downforce or rear downforce. Turn that to regular 2.5.
I'm at 800 degrees. Steady 800. Dropping down to 7s. Holy shit, I'm stopping way faster, son. Holy shit.
Yeah, I told you.
We've been playing this game wrong the whole fucking time. We're like, yeah, cooler, cooler, cooler. I'm like, no, I want to melt my shit.
That's right.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
Rear capacitor angle. Yeah, here we go. So camber angle adjust the angle. Okay, so you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm taking symmetric off, and I'm gonna have my right rear camber a little different than my left.
See what it does. Yeah, whatever.
Adjusting my tire pressure to 25 psi.
Dude, my left front is at like 1100 degrees the whole time.
Is it still green?
It's still green. Yeah, buddy.
You've just now got it up to temperature. We've never gotten it up to temperature before.
I'm at 1250 now, so see what happens when it keeps going, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. We've never gotten the brakes this hot before.
No, never.
Are you behind me?
I'm coming around towards the start.
Okay. That's not you in my mirror then. It's just something I see. I think I seen a bird.
It's a mirage.
You still noticing your brakes? You're able to press them later?
Yeah.
Or is it faded?
No, still good. At 1200.
You still over 1,000?
Yeah. Consistent. Oh, I just hit 1300.
That'll really change how you play stock car racing now. You know, when you do the circle tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, so it feels like they're fading a little bit over here. Like, up, they're yellow. Left front
Yep,
is
you're getting
yellow.
too hot. You finally figured it out at 1300.
1300 is the max. And they start fading on you.
So you want it to be
I'm
around
at
800 though,
I'm at
and then to cool
1400.
back off.
Yep.
We want them to be able to get up, yeah, between 5 and 800. Or really between 500 and 1,000.
Nah, you want them to be up there 800 to 1,000 at all time. That's where these brakes want to be, anyway.
Well, mine are at 1,000 right now and sticking there. They feel great. And I'm at a 5% duck.
Is that where you're at?
Yep.
Yeah, but I got a lot more laps in you right now, so if you keep pushing
Yes, you
it, you'll see how much higher it goes.
Yeah, because I'm at 1,100 and climbing.
Yeah, I'm at like 1,300, so. Alright, so I need to go into the pit. My tires are fucking super good right now.
My tires are still blue.
And I'm gonna bump the rear aero up a half.
Oh no.
I still can't beat that 135 though. I'm off by like a minute and a half. I mean, not a minute and a half, a second and a half.
I can't get under my 137.
But the car feels so much better than it did before. I just don't understand how I can't get there. Well, as soon as I started getting close to it, I started getting that brake fade. So maybe if I fix that brake fade and then some other little small shit.
We were in the zone earlier too.
Oh fuck. I went into the pits. They're repairing my car. I don't even need anything. Return to pit box. Tune setup. Edit tune setup. Alright, so we know 0 is not good.
5 is working, but
I'm going to 10.
I'm at 1,200, so it's gonna get too hot.
I'm going
to cooling off.
Then I'm going to 15. I'm gonna leave it there and run it and see what happens. Alright.
Yeah, because 5, they're just steadily getting warmer. They're not cooling off.
Really? Huh.
I can actually hear them squeaking now when I press it. Oh, they're starting to turn a little like lime green.
Yeah, they'll start light green and then get into a yellow.
Yep, right around 1,300.
So I opened mine to 15. And then
I want to see how hot I can get them.
Bro, I told you, I got them up to 1,400. It was like 1,380, 1,410, somewhere in that range. And then that's when I started fading, you know what I mean? Like it was taking me longer to stop.
I can feel fade already at 1,200. Yeah, absolutely. I'm at 1,350. Yeah, I'm going to get them up there. I want to see exactly how high I can get it. They'll still work. You just got to stand on them harder.
Yeah. This track is not that fast, so I'm going to drop my fucking final drive down. Hold on, what is it? The higher final drive ratio will allow the engine torque manipulation, increasing acceleration at the cost of a lower top speed, which is fine because we're not on that fast of a track. A lower final drive ratio will give you less wheel torque, but will allow for a higher top speed. So a lower, I want to go higher. So I can only go to 3.69, so I'm going higher. I wish I knew about these differentials and shit. So setting this to
See
true
that?
will enable the use of spool, which locks the differential and forces the axles to spin at exactly the same time. This helps to maximize traction when powering out of corners. The trade-off for this is increased traction is reduced turning ability, as one side of the car will need to scrub the tire across the track to allow a different path. Okay. Setting this to false will disable the spool and keep the differential active, allowing the driven wheel to turn independently of each other. So, note, if the spool is set to true, it will disable all of the differential options that are available on the car. Setting it to false allows you to use the tuning of other differential settings. So it was off, so if I turn it on, we'll see what that does. Back, save. Oh no, I forgot to do.
You might want to bring your tire pressure down too, because the hotter your brakes get, the fatter your tires will get, and you know the higher the pressure, the less the traction after it. You know, there's a certain point where
start
too much
swelling.
pressure. Right.
I'm going down to 24.22.
Because mine was just actually at 38 pounds.
Yeah, you don't want them that high.
Right.
So front duct's 15, and I gotta do my rear downforce. I gotta bump that up. So R2, no, L2. Alright, and now I turn that differential on, and I don't know what the hell it's gonna do for me, but I'm gonna try it. Save, and I'm gonna save over existing slot. There we go. So continue.
Yeah, if you turn spool on, you'll be able to drift easier.
Well, I don't want to drift easier, but we're gonna see what happens.
Because it locks your axle together. So when you're going around a turn, if your axles are locked together, your inside wheel is
gonna scrub. Yep.
Right.
It's gonna tug on the car.
That's why you want a geared LSD.
Oh my God, yo, this feels so shitty, son.
Yeah, I'm turning on geared LSD, not spool.
I don't know what just happened, but this is not good.
Yeah, turn that.
I wonder if that spool shit is what. Oh man, this is.
Yeah, turn that spool crap off.
Exit. Return to pit box.
I'm gonna turn on geared LSD.
Differential spool off. Let me see if that was the issue. So set up differential spool off. Dude, it felt like I had no steering at all in the car. It was so bad. It felt like I was like playing with air. Save over slot. Because I didn't do anything else that should cause that.
I turned the geared LSD on, so I'm going to see how that feels. I didn't change any settings, I just turned it on. I'm going to see what that does. Maybe it'll give me more.
I'm coming out right behind you, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to either watch you eat a wall or you're going to kick my ass. Yo, it was definitely that, bro.
Yeah, this geared LSD feels good. Everything is cold though, that's for sure.
That half click on the rear downforce made a huge difference, bro. No, no, come on, what the hell?
Thought you were right behind me.
I was, until I spun out.
Got you.
Is it okay that I make a mistake, John?
I'm not used to it.
Oh my God. I make lots of mistakes, bro.
I got to get better at this corner number 2. The hairpin down at the bottom of the hill. Still being on this track, still doing this?
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to get every second I can out of it, you know what I mean?
Okay, awesome. Just making sure.
Well, this is what I want to do, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I obviously want to do races and shit, like the gameplay, but you know, if you can go here and get your car just set perfect and you get into one of these races, it's like, it's over, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're gonna have to be turning the AI up mad fucking high to keep up, you know what I mean? Alright, so my tires are around 20, almost around 30 pounds when they're starting to get hot. So I don't want them overinflated, right?
Mine are at 30 psi all the way around.
When they're
my
hot.
Brakes are at 1200. Yep. But
what do you have your?
My brakes come back down to. My brakes come back down to about 800 on the straight.
What do you have your duct settings at?
20.
At 20? I have mine at 15.
On this top front stretch, I came down to 900 degrees brakes. After the end of the turn, they're at 1,000.
Gotcha.
Let's see, this hairpin will make them come up. No, believe it or not, they're still at 1,000.
No.
Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna watch you on the phone though.
Alright, options. Let me see this shit. I gotta get my phone out. Let's see what he says about a touring car. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Because somewhere I'm losing time here and I don't know what's going on. Link, bookmarker, link. Okay. So, let me open this up. Options. What happened to it now? Okay, so tire pressures on a touring car. Tire pressures, touring. Touring cars and V8 supercars, 2.0 to 2.15 bars. So, let me do the equation on that. Let's see, 2 bars to PSI, 2.0 bars to PSI. Should be around 29 pounds. See, now that we're stopped, they're super inflating because they're hot, but when we're running, they're right around that 30 mark, so we're good on tire pressure for a touring car. And then, let's see. So, gearing, ride height, anti-roll bars. Alright, back to pit box, and I'm going back into the tune setting. And I'm going to go back to some of these settings here. So edit setup. Or revisit some of these things that I did before. So here I did steering ratio, so option, no, L2. I'm going back down to 15.5 and the toe in angle. I'm gonna zero that out. Instead of being +2 or 0, I'm going just there, and I'm gonna keep it at 16 where I was.
You changing the steering ratio back?
No, I'm keeping it at 16, but I'm taking, because before we were +2 in the toe, and I went -2 in the toe. I'm putting it to flat 0 to see what kind of changes it's gonna do for me, you know what I mean?
What it feels like, right? Because I changed my rear camber as well. Remember, I changed the right side of my car to a more negative camber, to a more positive camber, which is more straight up and down rather than pointing into the car. Because I felt like my right rear wasn't getting warm enough, except on that inside rim.
Gotcha. You feel like it made a difference? So
it made the whole tire turn green rather than just that inside, ring of the tire. It's like I was wearing off the inside, but you understand what I'm saying. A car running around with too much camber eats the inside.
What did I wanted to do? The differential, the gears.
Yes, that's what I want to mess with.
So I changed 5th and 6th gear before, right? So I'm dropping it. I'm turning it back up 2 notches on 5th and 6th. I'm turning 4th up 1 notch, and I'm going to see how that goes. And that's all I'm changing for now, because I know what I did, and I'm going to save setting. I'm going to save over existing slot setup.
If you go down, let me just read it. Never mind. Adjust the industrial gear ratios.
Those were pushing out to go as high on the top end as you could. So by going up, you should be shortening it up.
Okay.
We're nowhere near where we're never going to hit the 160 mile an hour top speed on the car, right? Because the track doesn't allow you to get that fast. The car's not fast enough to get to that. Like, I mean, if we were on a Nürburgring down the backstretch, we would hit it. But we're not going to get that on here. So what I'm trying to do is shorten the gears so that way I use up more of the gear so I go faster in acceleration. You know what I mean?
In each gear, correct.
That's right.
Okay, well, I changed all of them by 1. If that doesn't feel right, I'll go back and change them all the other way. Because because you're right. I don't need more top speed. I need more speed to top speed.
That's right, absolutely.
Need more acceleration, not top speed, right?
Fifth gear is way too short doing what I did.
Yeah, I might find out all of mine too short.
Sixth I'm maxed out in now. So I need to go back down 1. And 5 and 6, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm getting to the top of 5th, going down to the first hairpin.
So 6th, dropping it down 1. 5th, dropping it down 1. And I'm going to see how that is. Done. Save.
And changing your final and your overall ratio messes with a lot too.
I did that already. Did that
your
a while
final
ago.
drive and
Save over existing slot setup.
I'm just hitting the top of 6th in the back straight. I wonder if that'll be quicker to stay at the top of all the gears.
Well, if you're at the top but not maxing it out, then you should be good, right?
Right, because I'm just maxing it out at the end of that long straight. So other than that, I'm just at the top of the RPM in 4th, 5th, and 6th, or 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. I never see 2nd. No, that ain't gonna work. Change all of those. I'm going to change my radiator opening to 40%. See if we can get some more air out. At this point, I'm just experimenting, seeing what things do.
Dumbass. Fucking idiot. Edit setup.
Aggravated.
No. Fucking spun out like a retard. Differential. No, I don't want to fuck with that. What was that? What was that I was looking at?
Don't forget to keep an eye on your oil temperature as well.
Yeah. I just turned my shit down to 25. Radiator opening. I don't know how hot that's got to be or cold, whatever. So as long as my engine's not blowing. No.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going balls out, and I can't even break even. I'm still 3/10 off of what I was, so I gotta go back in and change the gears again. Let's see if I can. this car. Just gotta hit it. It's at 24 hours.
Yes, it does. Bro, I was 3/10 away from beating my fucking score. I got a good setup here, but
Dude, that was my best lap so far, too. Oh, I think I'm getting tired.
options, return to pit box. Okay, so I have some oversteer happening in really fast corners. So oversteer when corner entry, braking and turning, slow corner exit, decrease coast ramp, mid corner, slow coasting. I think it's mid quarter, increase preload. So tune setup, brand hatch, set increase preload. So differential, preload, I can't, oh, I can. So I went up to 90 on preload. So enter, save over existing slot setup. That's the only thing I changed because the car feels solid. So we're gonna drive and we're gonna see what that 90 preload does. You stood out on track, or you're done, or what?
No, I'm pulling out on track. I was changing something else in my gear. I'm about to put it back to what it originally was.
What, the original setup I gave you?
No, the original gearing. Yeah, the setup on that, the gearing on that setup. Gear. I'm already hitting 5th. Every time. That's where I keep wrecking. Oh, you son of a bitch.
We just did a dance, bro.
I'll meet you at the pits. I'm going to change my gear. Change that back.
Here, you want my gear ratio? My gear ratio right now, and it's good.
Yeah, tell me what you got.
Okay, so you're 3690 on final, 2.692 on first, 2.143 on second, 1.714. Third, fourth, 1.4. Fifth, 1.22. And sixth is 1.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Because I'm not maxing my save tuning setup. I didn't even change anything. I'm not maxing my gear out, but I'm accelerating faster than I was before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you should have a lot more pull. Yeah.
Your car is jacked.
So is yours.
Your trunk is falling off.
So is yours.
That piece of junk. What gear do you take this turn right here in?
Second and third. First is too slow.
How about that one?
I wasn't paying attention.
Call out your
I'm in
gears.
fifth coming into this. Drop down 2 gears in the third. Going up around this turn.
Call out your gears as you change them.
Fifth. Sixth. Coming up to the apex, almost hitting, braking, down into fifth. Staying in fifth all the way through this turn. I'm in fifth, dropping down to fourth. Staying in fifth, fourth, shifting up into fifth. Braking, down into third. Fourth, down to third. Fourth. Fifth, sixth, braking, fifth, fourth, down into third. That was a bad turn though. Taking it in third, pushing 4, 5, 6.
That's a good lap.
Hard braking. Down into 3. Nope, just lost it.
Ooh, I tried to hit you. Oh!
Tried hitting me, sucker.
It's easy using somebody else as a brake.
Bro, I didn't use you as a brake. I just lightly tapped the outside of your corner and you just spun around like you were on ice skates.
Yeah, I did. I thought you hit me hard the way I spun around. Now I'll never be able to catch you again. I'm gonna get you.
Okay. Come get me. I'm trying to figure out what this preload thing's doing for me. If it's helping me or dampening me, you know what I mean? But I gotta get my tires warm. Right there, that was bad. I started really coming around there. I don't know what the hell that was about. Fuck you. I was minus 9 fucking seconds, bro, and I spun out.
I just don't understand why I can't catch you, even when you spin out.
Yeah, but I didn't fully spin out. I recovered and then got right back on it. So I'm still 7 seconds faster than that last lap. 7.3. Alright, I think I'm burnt out enough with this right now. I gotta read Tweedledum this shit tomorrow. So I'm gonna hop off of this. You staying on?
No, I'm gonna call it a night myself, bro.
Alright, brother. Well, I'll talk to you later, alright, man?
Alright, bro. Talk to you later.
Alright, brother.
Later.